Day 375 today, and today we're covering a waifu who I said I was going to eventually cover back in day 250, and today we eventually got to her. Today's waifu is Isil. Isil is from Solo Leveling 2, Rise from the Shadow. Now, this series is awesome, to say the least. I mean, it has its popularity for a reason, and I'm not going to get into like why it's such a great anime because I'm pretty sure I did that already before, so I'm not going to reiterate myself there, but it's a good show, definitely. And with the popularity and hype that came behind Solo Leveling, this waifu was recently introduced to the series, and she has risen through the ranks at a solid placement when it comes to her rank at 1,969. Now, I don't think she has a confirmed age. I saw a Reddit discussion saying that she's 205 years old. I don't know how factual that is. I'm just throwing some numbers at y'all because it's just what I found. So, I mean, it's a possibility. So there's that, but you know, it's not fact. Besides that, today's waifu is pretty much like a demon noble. She's a princess of one of the demon clans within the series. She's depicted to be pretty friendly and honest when it comes to being a demon and her personality. Now, she wasn't like that at first, definitely, because she did like be pretty deceptive when it came to the main character. I mean, the main character spared her life after she like begged him for it, and when he turned his back, she was about to backstab him. So at first she was pretty deceptive, like I was saying, but you know, after you get to know her, she does become that friendly waifu. Now, her strength is very notable because, you know, within the series, demons who could speak are usually very high-ranking demons, and she is no exception. She is ranked to be almost as strong as an S-rank hunter, so pretty high up there. And her usual weapon of choice is a spear, is what she uses, and she's very skilled at that, fighting the main character pretty well with it. Of course, he won, but besides that, the most memorable scene when it comes to this waifu in my eyes, and I've only seen the anime, so that's really all I'm going off here, is when we're first introduced to her and the main character takes off her helmet, and she's like, spare me, begging for her life. So that scene was pretty memorable in my eyes. I'm pretty sure, well, I hope we get to see more of her later on. I do have a friend that says that she is best girl, but I don't know about that. There's just not enough screen time for her yet, so I can't make that decision. Here are the comments though. They were saying that unfortunately she doesn't get enough time. Her time within the series is very brief, and she should have a bigger role within the series, because Anime Planet says she's more of a minor character and she's labeled as that. So, I mean, I would definitely like to see this waifu more. It's just unfortunate that the comments are saying that her time is very brief. And then here is a scratcher, hopefully coming through with the win off of this $5 scratcher like we do every 5 days. And I'll be back with the results. Here are the results for Isil today. And a lot of people in the profile of today's waifu were saying that she is still second girl in their eyes. Most comments were at least saying that. Some of them were saying Isil was best girl, but most of them were following the mainstream waifu, which I also follow that line of belief. I think, I forgot her name, but I'm going to put an image of her right there. But I do believe that is best girl in my eyes right now as far as that second season goes. Hopefully maybe my opinion might change, I don't know. But for today's results, we actually got a loss, unfortunately. It is what it is. We can't have them all. And we just couldn't add Isil to the good waifu list. But still a lovely, lovely waifu. Very unfortunate, but we got to move on. Day 376 tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll see you guys there. Peace out, and thank y'all for everything. I'll be back tomorrow.